What's up, everyone? This is a Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Last time, we managed to get done with a few more quests. We've managed to get, well, a bit more work done in the mountain regions of Hyrule, specifically in the Hebra region. Got some Leviathan bones taken care of. We got a few more shrines found and conquered. And, well, there's still plenty of work left for us to do. In this episode, we have a few different things that I am actively going to try to do. I've got two areas that are marked on my map, and that's the red area and the yellow area. So those are the two things that, oh goodness, that's a Lionel. So those are two things that I am going to be doing first in this episode. Where'd he go? Wanted to see if I could take a picture of him. I don't want to take on Lionels, because that'll take up way too much time, but I'm pretty sure there are various types of Lionels that I haven't taken a picture of. That's a white-maned one. Oh, God. Okay. So, the first place that we're going to will actually take us to a shrine quest that we have not yet accepted. The reason that I'm doing this is because, I remember going through my first playthrough of, oh jeez, so many freaking enemies. Okay, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to try to get to my bombs, but hey, whatever. Seems like the bats got the memo. So anyway, the point of doing this little shrine quest, or at the very least accepting it, is that this one actually has a bit of a time gate associated with it. You might be thinking, a time gate? Why would you say that? And, well, there's a certain reason for that. That only appears at a certain rare time. I guess not really rare, but infrequent. So, we're going to... freaking... Stallblins. Ow. No, like the keys are also still after me. So anyway, we've made it to our destination. So this is kind of an interesting place. And Kaz is up there. So this is another Kaz quest that we can do. But gotta try to talk to him about this. Certainly hope I can climb this. Always hard to tell with these specific structures. But I want to get this quest accepted, so that way, once the criteria have been met, I can just go straight to this place. Unfortunately, it's not exactly a fantastic place to get to. But, well, you'll see once I actually get a chance to talk to Kaz. A bit too impatient to wait for Rivali. So, we just climb the underside of these, which miraculously we are not falling off. There we go. When the moon bleeds. So, let's go ahead and talk to Kaz. Oh, excuse me. Was that a bit rough on the ears?
Oh.
Ah, you've done well climbing all the way up here. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region? Sure.
Oh.
Excellent. Without further ado. Huh, when the moon bleeds. I wonder what that means. May light illuminate your path. So yes, if you're wondering why I was being so cryptic, we have under a red moon. So to access this shrine, we have to be at this spot during a blood moon. So, according to the verse, because it's actually not really that hard to decipher, we essentially have to be on that pedestal during a blood moon without any sort of equipment on us. There's also a little journal here. Cass's journal. I leave here a record of my search for the ancient songs of Hyrule. Well, this is interesting. The ancient song of Pagos Woods. It seems that a song's been passed down through the ages in the Pagos Woods area of Faron. The song references mythical creatures such as dragons and giant serpents. I wonder if such creatures ever really existed. Or perhaps they still exist today. Maybe I should try speaking Cass's voice from now on. The ancient song of the West Hyrule Plains. On the south side of the West Hyrule Plains, there's a bridge called Jeddo Bridge. Near this bridge, there's a number of circular rocks with holes in their centers. Peculiarly enough, these rocks are apparently mentioned in an ancient song from the area. Sounds rather odd, but I hope to find more about this ancient rock song. The ancient song of Rabia Plain. Apparently, Rabia Plain in the northern part of Hateno is home to an ancient song about beasts. Rabia Plain's northeast of Kakariko Village. I'll luckily stop by the village during my search for the song. The ancient song of Gerudo Tower. I've heard word there's an ancient song about a tall structure called Gerudo Tower. I don't know where this Gerudo Tower is, but mysterious towers have popped up all around Hyrule recently. This Gerudo Tower may be the tower that appeared in the Gerudo region. The ancient song of Cholera Lake. Apparently there's an ancient song about the giant boulder in Cholera Lake in the Faron region. I hear that area is prone to violent thunderstorms. I'll need to prepare before I go searching for the song. The ancient song of Horon Lagoon. I hear there's an ancient song about a place in Lanayru called Horon Lagoon. The winds in Horon Lagoon are supposed to be very intense. I may need to travel the area on foot. The ancient song of Kitano Bay. It seems there's an ancient song about an oddly shaped stone pillar in the open water of Kitano Bay. It details something that was hidden there before the Great Calamity to be claimed by a lost hero. I'm not sure what's hidden there, but if it was meant for a lost hero, it must be worth a fortune. The ancient song of Washa's Bluff. I've heard whispers of an ancient song about the night of the red moon, traditionally sung in Washa's Bluff. No one quite knows why the red moon rises, or what happens in the span of that night. These are all the ancient songs that I have discovered. I will continue my journey, hoping the day will come when I can pass them on to the champion of Hyrule. So, we have a journal here filled with all of the different Kaz quests. A few of them we have seen before. I recognize the Hero's Cache as well as the Thunderstorm one. And he even mentions this one here. So, if you were basically doing this on foot, then this would be a pretty good place to try to mark where, at the very least, you could find Kaz. But anyway, unfortunately there's not exactly a great way to get over here. So what I'm going to do is finally experiment with a little item we got a long time ago. Where is it? There it is. The travel medallion. So we can go ahead and try to place this here, and then once the blood moon begins to arise, we can teleport back here. Okay. So that will help out once the next blood moon comes. Which, unfortunately, it's cloudy right now, so I can't see the moon. But at any rate, now that we have that situated, our next destination, Unfortunately, it takes us over here towards the Bank of Wishes. Not exactly a great place to start, but I guess we'll start with Varuta and try to make our way down there. Even with a Divine Beast aimed at Hyrule Castle, we can't actually approach it by any means. So, instead, what we're going to be doing is just gliding off here and making our way towards our destination. There are still the Zora Stone monuments that we need to identify. At the very least, like, examine and try to figure those out. What the heck's going on there? I think that's just water. Okay. So, where we need to go, I believe I see someone down here. Nope, that is just the pot. Oh no, it's Azora! Ah, okay, this is perfect. Carry my thoughts to him. Huh? Do you have a wish for the water fairy too? Oh, I suppose not. If you did, you'd have a letter to send. But wait, does that mean you're a servant of the water fairy? Yes. That can't possibly be so. Doesn't make fun of me just because I'm a cute girl. Well, if you're a traveler, that's lucky for me. Oh wow, in that case, I have an important request for you. Once I release it, I'd like you to follow my love letter to get to know whoever picks it up. Once you do that, please report back to me so I can find out what the person he is. I know, you're probably thinking, why not just go yourself, lazy girl? I'm right, aren't I? The thing is, I promised my mother I wouldn't venture out too far. So I'm begging you, please, find the person who picks up the letter, okay? Fine. Thank you! Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna throw the water in now. Or the letter in now. Are you ready? Sure. These letter containers break easily, so please be careful. Okay, so now we have special delivery. So basically, we need to make sure that we follow this container as it travels throughout, well, the river as it goes downstream. I am going to just equip my full Zora outfit. That way I can just go and yeah, we also need to make sure that there's no obstacles that really stand in its way. So we gotta make sure we keep an eye on it to make sure that it reaches its destination. But we can't get too far ahead of it or else bad things happen. And we'll have to start all over again. Okay. So hopefully, I'm not too far ahead. There it is. Okay. Again, I don't want to get too far ahead of it. But I do need to make sure that there isn't just anything in the way. The Zora girl did say that it was fragile. Which is why it's important to get rid of any sort of barriers that we come across. But again, can't get too far ahead of it. Yeah, I figured not. It's a special quest thing, so didn't expect it to be in the compendium. Okay, so it's gonna go that way. Okay, so it's down there. Okay, it's like it's just fish down there, which is good. Some silent shrooms. Yeah, I'm mostly on the lookout not only for barriers, but also enemies. Gotta make sure that any sort of enemy doesn't attack this. Actually, have I taken pictures of these? Well, too late for that. Oh, well, this is a bit of a problem. Okay. Rare ore deposit. Huh. Can I pick it up? I can pick it up. Okay, good. So I can get back on the river. And it's still good. Okay. Got rid of the octorocks. I honestly don't care about, well, they're right there. I also killed a lot of fish. Okay. So, get back on the shoreline, because I can't exactly... Jeez, that freaking boar! Scared me! Thought it was a Lizalfos or something. Okay. So, letter carrier is still making its way. Oh, speaking of Lizalfos. Not entirely sure that was strictly necessary to go and do. But, whatever. Got a ton of royal bows anyway. Okay, so that's gonna go down there. There it goes. Okay, a lot of Lizalfos here. Also a lot of arrows, which I am perfectly content with. Okay. Again, don't want to stray too far from it. But you do have to make sure that it doesn't get intercepted somewhere. At least until it reaches its final destination. Okay, there it is. Okay. Get rid of any and all Lizalfos that may be in my way. Ooh, a free bomb arrow. That's nice. Okay. I missed. Perfect, okay. There's the container. I mean, it's not super fragile that it will just break against the wall. If it can survive being dropped from waterfalls, it can survive just hitting the shoreline. Octorocks, meanwhile. Octorocks are a lot more of a problem. Okay. Everything's good so far. Okay. Is that a Gerudo? It is. Okay, well, good luck with that. Okay. Meantime, I mean, yeah, as long as I can keep, like, eye shot of it, I should be fine. Unfortunately, this takes us right over here, and this is where things get a lot more complicated. Octorock. Oh, I'm surprised that actually worked. Okay, again, don't want to be too far. There it is. Okay. Yeah. Big problem. I don't want to get too far away from where this is. Okay, it's going down this way. Make sure I still... Oh, no. Good. Okay. For a second, I thought I perhaps blew that up. Okay. So that's going... That's still drifting downstream with that. It's fine. Okay. Shoot. Okay. So drifting off again. Where'd it go? Okay, now it's still... It's still with all this garbage. Huh. Okay, so that's not going to be blown up. There is a chest down there. But I kind of don't care to get it at the moment. Where's the octorock? Alright, got him. As long as it gets through. Which it is. Good. I think it's actually reached its destination if it gets down there. I don't see any octorocks or anything. I see fish. I see lots of fish. But it looks like the letter carrier is making it towards the end of the river. Which is good. That's precisely what I wanted it to do. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I need you. I need you. Oh, no. That's party bass. I think I needed pork or something. I wish I can just pick these up. I don't want to use Cryonis, though, just in case I accidentally break the letter carrier. But there is a person down here. Get all this stuff out of here. Alright, I'm just gonna try to push it. There we go! Sorry for the random question, but have you ever been to Zoro's domain? Do you see what I'm wearing? I see. Is it far from here? It's kind of a long ways. I see. Oh, sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I am Cezanne, the traveling merchant. I was on my way to Zora's domain, but a love letter in this inlet caught my eye. The writer seems to be a lovely Zora named Finley. I've been corresponding with her by giving my replies to travelers hanging to Zora's domain. So, you were following this letter? Yup. Huh. So she asked you to come down here and see what kind of person I am. Is that it? Well, earlier I lied when I wrote to her that I was a buff traveler. She said she wanted to meet me, but even though I'm dying to meet her, I can't do it. I've really blown it. If I'd known this would happen, that I'd fall for her, I never would have lied. Well, good luck with that! Oh, come on. You can't give up now. You have to follow your heart. Love reigns supreme. I suppose it does. You know, hearing that does make me feel a little better. Okay, it's time for me to take a chance and try to meet her. Oh, that reminds me. I wonder if the torrential rain has stopped. She's waiting in Zora's domain. That's what her letter says anyway. So I'll achieve 2 goals at the same time and train up my muscles on the way there. I'll get super beefy. Yeah, that's the ticket. I'll run all the way to the domain. Catch you later. We'll meet again at Zora's domain, I'm sure of it. You know, that's not how muscles work. Okay, bye. Alright, so that actually wasn't super awful. It helps that the enemies in this area aren't really all that powerful. So, that helps. Well, we at least got that taken care of. I wonder if I... Yeah, that should show me exactly where I need to go. Finley should be here somewhere. Ah, well... Oh, there those two are. Come on, Link! Well, this seems a little bit awkward. Then again, Zora's lived for a very long time. Oh, it's you! Hey, Cezanne, this is the guy who made sure my letter reached you safely. Oh, it's you. As you can see, I somehow made it to Zora's domain. Yeah, I teleported here. How'd you beat me? Thanks to you, I managed to work up the courage to finally meet Finley. At least, that's how I see it. Thank you so much for introducing me to my soulmate. Cezanne and I discussed it, and we decided we just had to thank you the next time we saw you. So here, this is from the both of us. Thank you for everything. And we get 300 rupees for our efforts. Cezanne, be sure to swim and climb and lift and stuff. A lot. That'll help you build up those muscles you promised me. As you wish, my darling. I'll try my best. It seems kind of weird in this sort of way, but I imagine Finley is more like closer to a teenager than a child. At least that's how I'm rationalizing it, because otherwise this just gets really weird really fast. Okay, and you're totally okay with that. Okay, well... that's another quest taken care of, I guess. And that's, well, that's all I really had planned out. So I'm gonna take a look and see what else we can do. Alright, so this is actually going to be another shrine quest that we're going to be attempting. I know I wanted to try to get done with normal quests before I really delved into shrine quests, but they all gotta be done at some point anyway, so... no sense really getting too worked up over the order that I do this in. Anyway, I've already marked on the map where exactly we're headed off to next. Again, the red marker in the sky. I honestly don't know if the blue marker was anything of special worth, or if that was just simply just the general location of where the giant horse was. I honestly don't remember.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
I don't know if it was just meant to be for Barry's sake, but whatever. At any rate, where we are off to specifically is this area right over here. There is a shrine quest that awaits us over in this northern part of Hyrule. And since we don't even have that area just labeled on our map, well, it's gonna be a while for us to reach it. Did we really avoid the thunderstorm? I think we avoided a thunderstorm. Alright, but it doesn't seem like it's really that far. In fact, we're already pretty much encroaching on it. Oh boy, a Hinox! A black Hinox. Alright, well, let's avoid the black Hinox. Because that's not what we're after. Instead, what we're after is... Ah! Okay, well that helps. Wait, is that... Ah, ostrich. That was like an emu or something. It's like, I don't remember there being an emu. Well, anyway. Well, we are off to... Well, that seems like a pretty big sign of where we need to go. We need to find a Goron here, and this very much looks like Goron architecture. So I think we found it. What is this place? Welcome to Gut Check Rock. Do you have what it takes? Yeah, we're at the place. Gut Check Rock. So, this is where another shrine quest is located. And are you the person we need to talk to? Feel the burn, brother! Oh, you're the guy who won the contest of endurance. Oh, so these are the same guys. I was trying to find them, and I thought that, nah, this is just a different Goron quest. No, this is exactly what I wanted to find. Some undying need for gains must have guided you here. I'm sure of it. Welcome to our extreme Goron training ground. You should talk to my big bro up at the top so you can achieve full-on Goron manliness, brother. At the top, huh? Well, if you say so. Dang, this is quite a ways up. But we have the shrine right here. But it's being guarded. Also, there are a ton of these little rocks up here. Can't lift that one. I swear, this looks like a prime hiding spot for a Korok. There may not be a Korok. Really? This totally looks like where a Korok would be hiding. For a second, I thought I got it. Oh well. Brutal! Brutally rude, Tylee Hylian. This sacred platform is only for true Goron men, as decided by the Goron Blood Brothers. So shove off, non-brother. If you want respect, you gotta train hard to earn it. I think it was because I got too close to the shrine. He won't let me activate it, so... Pump it up, brother! Hey, you're the guy who won the contest of endurance. Welcome to our Goron training ground, the home of Gut Check Challenge. This is where we come to get ripped and shredded. It's where Goron boys become Goron men, brother. You're in the way of a shrine here. I ain't moving a muscle, brother. Not a single well-defined muscle. This right here is a special platform, and only for those who've conquered the Gut Check Challenge. Besides, my littlest bro's in the middle of training right now. A brother does not interrupt a brother's training, brother. That said, you are the guy who won the contest of endurance. So I guess my question is, what are you waiting for, brother? Get training! Yeah, that's it. If you can clear our extreme training program, I'll move out of your way. Well, that's all it takes. Count me in, brother. Heh. Good answer, brother. We're gonna shred you to pieces, little man. Prepare your tiny self. Okay, I'm gonna explain how this hardcore training works. The rules are dead simple. Simple as a deadlift, brother. Starting from the bottom, you gotta climb back up here within the time limit. But don't fool yourself into thinking it's only a climbing challenge, little man. You gotta pick up rupees as you go. Get to the cliff within the time limit and grab a passable number of rupees. Do that, and you pass the test. If you run out of time or decide to give up halfway through your climb, you'll have to return all the rupees you picked up. That's life, brother. We're gonna help you push past your limits, brother. Your physical, mental, and emotional limits. Okay, enough messing around. It's time for the hardest of hardcore feats. Gut Check Challenge! Oh, almost forgot tiny detail, little man. No train, no gain, and no pay, no stay. So, yeah, it's 20 rupees per attempt. You want some of this, brother? Let's do this thing. You gotta collect 100 rupees as you climb. Hardcore Goron man should be able to handle that, no problem. Even if you reach the goal before time runs out, if you don't grab enough rupees, you fail. Don't fail, brother. Got it? Good. Then finally, it's time for Gut Check Challenge! Go! I have no idea if I can actually cheese this with Rivali's Gale. But then again, the point is to also grab the rupees. So we have to get 100. Thankfully, I have a ton of stamina. I can also, at any time, if I wanted to, I could... Which honestly, I probably should. Switch to the climbing gear. Okay. I really shouldn't focus on the singular rupees. I need to focus on higher denominations. Still, single rupees would at least be progress. Ooh, and I see a few red rupees up a bit higher. Man, it's a good thing that... Ooh, hey, speaking of red rupees, good thing I have just so much stamina here. Otherwise, this might actually be a challenge. Oh man, there's like a ton of red rupees up there. If I can grab this blue one, I mean, there's plenty of them. Yeah, there's like 4 right up here. 5, actually, with this one. One, 2. Yeah, I mean, if you just ignored all the rupees and just grabbed these. Then that isn't really all that big of a deal. I don't even need to grab that last one. Goal! That was glorious! Nice going, brother. Now let's see how many rupees you scored. Looks like you got 134 rupees. Unbelievable! You passed our training with the grit of a true Goron, my brother. Now that you've managed to clear our extreme training and the contest of endurance, you've earned the right to call yourself the 4th Goron Blood Brother. As promised, you're now allowed to stand on this sacred platform of Goron manliness. You're honored, I know. Now you are officially and irrevocably one of us, our true Goron brother. Welcome to the family. And good news, fourth brother, that means you can do the gut check challenge all you want. As a Goron blood brother, you're ready for the hard stuff. Let me know when you're pumped enough to try it. Cool, thanks. It really hurts my throat doing that voice. But we have access to another shrine. I mean, imagine trying to do this one, like, early on in the game. That would be very difficult. But with how much stamina I have, plus this, also Great Frostblade, that we don't need. Not really that hard of a challenge. And for a reward, we get another Spirit Orb. Alright, well, with that taken care of, I think we've got enough time to try one more thing. Assuming that tonight isn't a blood moon, which, again, can't really tell, because I can't see the moon. We're gonna try to do one more quest regardless, and this one will be a regular quest. So let me go ahead and look up where this quest is, because there's one in particular that I want to try to do. So give me a minute. Okay, so where we are off to is actually here in LURELIN Village. Still can't see the moon. Darn it. Whatever. There's actually two quests that are here in LURELIN. Probably should have looked a bit closer as to what all I exactly needed to get to. But whatever. I may actually need to go and sleep at an inn or something. Because it's actually pretty late and everyone's going to bed. Okay, well. In which case, I'll stay up for a little bit just to make sure that there isn't a blood moon. So, if there is a blood moon, then I can go and do that shrine quest. If there isn't a blood moon, then I'm just gonna head on into the inn and just sleep until noon. But I'm not seeing everything turn all evil-like. So... I mean, a bunch of things here. Not really anything I particularly need at the moment. It would really help. You know, the fact that I see a white glow there and not a red glow probably means that there isn't going to be a blood moon tonight. Yeah, I definitely would have seen the effects of the blood moon by now. Well, in which case, where's the inn? Inn's over this way. So we'll just go ahead, sleep until morning, or I guess afternoon.
Aye.
And we'll just go for a normal bed until noon.
Oh. Ah.
Edit that part out. Use the raft at the dock. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Okay. So where I need to go is I need to find someone by a cooking pot. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Well, I did see something over here. Like a fire out over this way. Hopefully, I'm not supposed to do this at night, because I don't see anything saying that I need to do this at night. No, that's a campfire. Okay, so that's a campfire. All it says is that it's near the cooking pot. Doesn't give me any other landmarks. Just that. As if it is very extremely obvious where such a thing is. Well, whatever. All we gotta do is just kind of look around a little bit. Well, there's a raft. We'll need that raft for later. Instead, where we need to go... Hopefully, there's a cooking pot nearby. I'm not seeing anything. I may just skip ahead until I find where this cooking pot is. Because this really isn't the most super helpful thing in the world. So give me a minute. Ah, finally, I found it! Yikes, the one cooking pot in the entire freaking village. Man, they really could have tried to, you know, label this a little bit better. What should I cook for tonight's dinner?
Hey,
Make your seafood paella. It's so good and yummy and great. That settles it. I'll make seafood paella.
what?
Yay! We seem to be short on ingredients, though. We'll need goat butter and a hearty blue shell snail. I'm so busy with housework that I don't have time to go shopping for ingredients. Oh, I know. Could you go and get me the ingredients we're missing? Sure thing. Really? Oh, I'm happy to hear that. I'll be waiting. Okay, so now we have what's for dinner. Do we even have any goat butter left? We do. Pretty sure we have everything. Oh, you have the ingredients. Can I have them? Sure thing. All right, I'll take those then. Now let's start cooking. Here's a little something. And we get 50 rupees. Since you found the missing ingredients, why don't you eat with us? It'll be done soon. Ooh, now that is a reward. Go on, dig in. It's delish. Okay. Now, what exactly does this comprise of? Hylian rice, goat butter, rock salt, mighty porgy, and a hearty blue shell snail. That would be a nice thing to basically just cook up whenever I need to. Okay, so there's that.
Hey,
We are pretty much out of time, but I can start a different quest. And we can start off next time trying to do this one.
oh,
Are you a traveler? Welcome to LURELIN Village. I'm Roselle. I'm the head of this village. Feel free to ask me any questions you may have about local things. Oh, well, should have talked to you sooner. About the village. LURELIN Village is a fishing village. When I was younger, I used to be a fisherman myself. The fish here are fresh and delicious. You should try some at least once. Anything else you want to know? The ocean? There are tales passed down of sunken treasure in the ocean around here. I would look for it myself if I were a bit younger, but I've grown old. But you have a young pair of legs and a strong back. You want to go in my stead? Sure thing, I love treasure. And I couldn't be happier to hear it. Now, according to the old tales, the treasure sleeps in the center of the Golden Triangle. Oh, by the way, do you happen to have a boat? If not, I can lend you my raft. It's tied up at the wharf. Help yourself. Nice. So that is the quest. I do actually want to talk about Event Tide. A large island in the sea to the east of the village is called Eventide Island. There's some legends about that island, so the village fishermen tend to avoid it whenever possible. Well, I've actually been there myself. What? You've been there? That's amazing. Anything else you'd like to know? Nah, that's it. Okay, so with that, we can go and try to take on this quest. Treasure sleeps in the center of the Golden Triangle. You'd think that would be the Triforce, but it's not. Instead, the Golden Triangle would be right around here, actually. Now, I would probably try to go after this myself, but I don't have a Korok leaf. So, I need to go and try to find one, and also find a weapon that I want to get rid of. I'm not sure what exactly I want to get rid of, but I gotta get rid of something. You know, I'll get rid of the Gerudo Spear. Why not? So, but next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I'm going to go and try to find a Korok leaf and then return to Eventide LURELIN with a little help from a Korok leaf. We can very easily make our way on over to that treasure, and from there we can go and get some other things done. I don't think there's any normal trees around here that aren't palm trees. Although, speaking of which, can I chop down the palm trees? Yep. Yes, actually. Oh. Well, that simplifies matters. There it is. Okay, so with Korok Leaf in hand, we can go and take on this quest. We already know where it is, so we can go to it first thing next time. And then, we can just continue working on all of our other quests. We are steadily making our way towards completing all of them. And even though the first part of this episode was just us preparing for another shrine quest, hopefully a blood moon comes sooner rather than later. You don't really hear those words often. So then we can just teleport straight back to that location and then claim that treasure. I actually can just place another one of these. So I guess it's just a permanent teleport spot until I place another one. So that's interesting. Well, at any rate, all we have to do is just take this raft out and then go and do that quest. And then it's off to some other quest. So until next time, everyone, take care.